If you have been sleeping on Snapchat ads, you need to wake up, because the audience you need to sign up for that your training, or customers you need for that your product or services, might be hanging out big time here. And as you can see here, up to 90% of the audience on this platform are between the age 13 and 34, much like what we have on TikTok, where over 80% of the audience on that platform are between this age range. Okay, so in this training, I'll be guiding you. In this first video, I'll be guiding you on how to create your Snapchat ads manager from Nigeria. And of course, this is applicable for you anywhere you are in the world, right? So I'll be walking you through the steps needed to get your ads manager set up the right way. Okay, that's on Snapchat. In case you need the training on TikTok ads, find the link in the description of this video if you're on YouTube to join the TikTok ads made easy class. Okay, so maybe we'll also title this one Snapchat ads made easy class. Okay, but let's continue. So to come here, what you need to do is go to your Google search and type Snapchat Ads Manager. So when it comes up, click on this one that says Snapchat Ads. Read Gen Zs and Millennials, right? So click on it and it brings you here. So here says sell more with Snapchat ads. Okay, I've already told you that up to 90% of the audience on this platform are between age 13 and 34. Of course, by the time we start running ads, we might not have anything to do with those below 18 years of age, right? And again, we still have older adults on this platform. I mean, people beyond age 34. Okay, so bear that in mind. All right, so if you already have an account, you simply go up here to login. But if you don't have an account yet, you want to get started, you click here. Okay, now if you check down here, it tells you want to sell online or get brand awareness or get leads, new leads, then this is the place to be. Okay, now if you're in Nigeria, I think you need to know that Snapchat is one of the fastest growing platforms, social media platform currently, right? As at 2025, they have reached up to 23 million users in Nigeria, right? And the impact is still growing. So you need to leverage this platform to market whatever you have to offer out there. Okay, so what we'll be doing is to click on get started. So I'll click on get started. All right, so it brings us to this next interface, and you can see the 3 steps we'll be going through here. Number 1 is to create account. That's our ads manager account. Then we create a profile. Okay, and then we will look at business info. So here it says get started. You can fill up this form. Then if you come down here, you see the option to continue with Google. That's your Gmail if you have a Gmail account. Okay, but even if you click here, it doesn't make much difference, because at the end of the day, they will still bring you up here to fill up everything here. Okay, so let me just click on it. All right, so I'll choose this email of mine. If I want to go for another email, I'll go to use another account. Okay, but let me use this one. But if you're signing up, make sure the email has not been used before on the platform. Okay, so can you see, after that, instead of it taking me to the next stage, it still left me here, only that it brought my email into this box. Okay, so I'll still go ahead to enter my business and profile name. Let's say Snap Ads NG. Okay, let's go with that. Then the email is already here, and here we'll put a password. Okay, so you find your own password to use, create a unique password. Any information you are using, make sure that you remember every bit of it, because it might be required somewhere in the future. And if you don't have it handy, then you might run into trouble. Okay, there shouldn't be any reason you don't remember the details you use to sign up on such platform. Okay, so I would just, of course, the password has to be up to 8 characters, right? And you need to make it as unique as possible. So let me enter mine. Now here you enter your birth date, right? So I can choose any dates. What matters is for you to remember the exact date. So what I'm using now is not even my birthday date, but it's a date I will easily remember. Then you click on next. So it brings us here. Let me take it up a bit so you see what is going on. So from create account to create profile. So we want to maintain the same name, right, of our account for our profile. So here I enter Snap Ads NG. So let me repeat that here. Hoping that nobody has taken that. Okay, Snap Ads NG. So here is asking us for website, but it's not compulsory, right? So just continue with create account. All right, so you can see success. It says organization and profile created, okay? Now it brings us to business info, okay? And here you need to pay keen attention to what I'm going to be doing. The country here is United States because when you search for Nigeria, for instance, you might not see Nigeria. Can you see no Nigeria, right? So let's leave it at United States. The currency here is USD. There's no Naira here. If you check, you can find Naira as currency here. So there's no Naira, right? So leave it at USD, okay? So here you are being asked for your phone number. Now it's still optional. The only thing I'm going to do here is to come here and tick this box. I'll check this box and then click on next. That's about our business info. Okay, so it brings us here. It says get free credits is on us. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to go with this, but if you want, you can go with any of the options here, but I will need to click on maybe later. Of course, if you click on next, the way it is now, certainly by default, you are selecting this, okay? So let's go with maybe later. All right, so it finally brings us here, and here it says choose objective, and it sounds more like we're about to start running ads, right? But it's not yet time because our account has to be ready first, okay? So I hope you're following the steps up to this point, and I want you to pay keen attention to the next moves I'm going to be making, right? If you want to successfully set up your ads manager account for Snapchat, okay? So what we'll do is simply we come here where it says go back to manage view. So click on it. Okay, so it brings us here. Okay, let me close this. So it brings us here. Now let me show you something. When you come here where it says manage ads, click on the drop down. And let's come to accounts, add accounts, okay? Let's click on add accounts. All right, so here is our add accounts, right? If you check down here, if you look down here, you see the details of our add account, okay? These are add account ID here. And there's the add account type, right? It says self-service, right? So here, you notice that it's saying pending. That means our account is not yet ready. So under account status, it says pending. That's why I told you earlier, we are not yet ready to start running ads. So I'll be seeing you in the next video. Catch you.